I love Minecraft. I love Minecraft. And I don't just like Minecraft, alright? Think I'm in love with it. In love with it. What's up, chat? What's up, guys? Let's see if the webcam works today. Let's go. My webcam's been tweaking out recently. But we're here, we're live. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Sunday so far. Hello, hello. 16-minute video. Alright, hater in the comments telling me I can't make a video a certain length. Sure, man. Kid named Minecraft. I'm actually gonna name my firstborn child Craft Mine. Make his middle name Minecraft, maybe. That's awesome. Anyways, we are gonna be landscaping. Ayo, we're hopping in the hardcore world. And my Minecraft crashed. What? Never mind. We won't be hopping in the hardcore world. We're gonna wait for my Minecraft to boot back up. What the F? That'll get better. I need to get a new PC, guys. If you're Sigma, say I love Minecraft. I love Minecraft. Love Minecraft. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you haven't seen it yet, stop watching the live stream if you haven't seen the video yet. Go watch the video. Thank you. But yeah, in the video we were supposed to work on some extra landscaping that I wanted to do. Unfortunately, I didn't really have the time for it this week, and we're gonna make it work because we're gonna do it now on live stream. Yeah, well, there we go. There, now it shows my Minecraft. Started streaming while I was in the middle of watching the video. Well, go back to it. Go back. Pick up the video again, finish it out, and then come back and be like, awesome video. I know, it's kind of I kind of didn't want to stream on the day I was uploading, but I also did want to make progress on all of this right here. So, essentially, we're going to be tearing down this wheat field. Very sad, very tragic. But we have a new wheat field over here. So I feel like this one is redundant, and I really hate using this as an actual wheat field to like use for packed mud or whatnot. Because like, look at all the farmland that's been broken over time, and like all the layers make it so annoying to navigate. So we're just gonna make it easier on our lives and get rid of it and make a nice little vineyard. I don't know what resources I need for it. I haven't really looked, but we're just gonna start tearing this down. We're just gonna go. No, you have not missed much at all. We have just started. We're only a few minutes into the stream, maybe 6 minutes. But welcome in. Hope everyone's doing well. I woke up this morning with my sinuses all jacked up, so I'm hoping I'm not going under the weather right now. Because that would freaking suck. But I always wake up with a stuffy freaking nose, man. Yo, what's up, Forrest? What's up, Hero? Do you play with Mipmap on 0x? Yeah, I don't play with any Mipmap. I kind of think it looks weird. But I do know some people really like the Mipmap because it does help, like, stuff that's way out yonder look just a little bit smoother. Yo, what's up, Judo? Get those sinuses unjacked for real. No, it's so annoying waking up. I have like the deviated septum or whatever it's called. I'm pretty sure I do, at least. For like most of the time I can only breathe out of one of my nostrils at a time. I feel like I can never breathe correctly. What's up, Hoobie? Oh, Hoobie. Thanks, man. Hopefully you just came in from the video from today, if you haven't seen it. It's a pretty awesome video. I had some fun making it. It was nice just to kind of do something easy after doing what we did the other week over there in the village. That village is so pretty, though. I love seeing it. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. I don't really care about the seeds. I already have plenty. There we go. So now I can only pick up the wheat. Like, Like, what the gravel doing here, bro? Ad, what the barce? Man, the YouTube ads are so annoying on live streams. I don't understand it. I have the ads on the lowest possible setting they can be on. And I got a text from one of my friends who was watching the live stream, and they were like, bro, I got like 3 ads back to back to back. And I'm like, that's insane. YouTube live streams be a little greedy, man, I swear. And I don't even see the revenue like that. I promise. That's all YouTube's money. They're just stealing it from underneath my nose. So I don't recommend it. Add to the watch later. Let's go. We always take a nice watch later. I'm an avid watch later on YouTube user. Like, I use that freaking system so much. What are we collecting wheat for? We're not necessarily collecting the wheat. We are going to be destroying this wheat field here, and we're replacing it with the vineyard that we have right over the hill here. This pretty vineyard. We're going to replace it. Or we're replacing this with a vineyard. Essentially, we moved the field, yeah, in a way. Although I will say the harvest of this other field down there is a lot less than this one, but I think that's okay. It's gonna be a lot easier to replant the seeds over there than it is over here, because I get annoyed using this wheat field. What free cam mod I use? I just use a free cam from Modrinth. I'm pretty sure that's just the mod just called free cam. I like it because you can set up, they called like tripod cameras, to where I can just like set up multiple little angles and then I can kind of hot swap between them. But I'm sure some other free cam mods have that same feature, but I'm just used to using this one, so I've stuck with it. All right, that's all the wheat. Oh wait, I lied. There's one more right there. Dang, I did not pick up all of it. It's all scattered about. Downloading free cam from Modrinth. Let's freaking go. Oh, my cape is off. I forgot I turned it off for the thumbnail. Cape. Highcraft goated. Dude, Highcraft is awesome. I need to, there's actually a dark spot over here. Yeah, there's a dark spot right there. We need to patch that up. I got a creeper walked up on me the other day when I was just like walking around this area. You forgot one wheat? No, not one wheat. I'll be fine. At least all the actual crops are broken though, so we're good. Throwing up my guts right now, but bar stream? What the F? Are you okay? Stay healthy. How much? Ooh, 2 stacks of wheat? Okay. Or 2 stacks of hay bales. That's actually really nice. That is plenty of mud we can make with that. Now we gotta go through and get rid of all the water sources. Oh man, I still have all my junk boxes from the build. I forgot to empty out my freaking inventory. Alright, we're fine. Grab some dirt and some sleep. What are terraforming gonna do today? I'm not sure. I know we have some hello, how'd you get here, bruh? I know we have some work cut out for us. Wait, where'd you come from? Is there... Oh my god, I'm clicking all the wrong keys right now. No, dude. What the F? He's an enigma? Up here or something? What? Sorry. We're gonna be doing some terraforming along the backside of the church, likely, because the current terraforming over there, I guess, is pretty steep. So I want to kind of smooth it out just a little bit. What's up, Elbow? What's up, Just Baker? Welcome in, guys. Hope you're doing well. Making packed mode with wheat, such a waste. What do you mean making packed mode with wheat? Isn't that the only way to make it? Am I crazy? Yeah, there was some wheat right there I missed. That's alright. Yo, what's up, Zab? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? Welcome in. Alright, we gotta go through, cover up all these water holes. And let all the frickin' the farmland convert back into dirt. I gotta do some cleanup after an entity incident on one of my Minecraft worlds. Pray for me. What, the entity incident? Do you have Herobrine in your world? I wish Herobrine would visit my world. What's up, Barl? Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing fan-freaking-tastic today. Water right there. Pretty good. Designing a new Japanese area for my world. Oh, so awesome. I want to start expanding out a little bit from the valley soon enough here. My one issue is that I have so many projects still in the valley that I want to work on, that I don't really want to get ahead of myself, you know? I definitely want to start working on the Cyberpunk City. I'm starting to feel like that's something that needs to be finished in this world. And I might lock in and get a whole street done or something, you know? What's up, Art with Cactus? Herobrine goated. Herobrine my goat. Ah, crap. Bruh, how'd I do that? Hello, Barcers. Hello, fellow Barcer. Oh my gosh, man. My throat is freaking so congested. I hope it's just allergies right now. I don't want to get sick. I hate being sick. Anyone else? Anyone else in chat hate getting sick? Any other watering spots around here? There we go. Never mind. Nah, I love being sick. Low-key me, when I was in elementary school, if I got sick, it meant I got to stay home and play video games or watch TV. And I don't know about you, but I'd rather do that than go to school. Amen. There we go. Okay, that should be all of... Nope, I lied. One more. That should be all of the watering holes. I'm trying to see if there's any other, like, wet spots. Like, right there. That's a stone. I think we're good. Oh, right there. Oh, there's so many more I missed. Boom. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. You can't play video games if you're too sick to go to school. That's also real, but like, I was home alone, so who's gonna stop me? Broke my wrist, now I can't play Minecraft. Now I have to live vicariously through other people. I'm so sorry about that, actually, though. I've never broken a bone in my body, and I lied. I broke my nose. A stray foul ball took me out. Is there water here? I thought so. Too good to be true. Yo, what's up, Twizzy? Love the new builds. Thanks, man. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Rarely get sick. My family all caught COVID and I was around them. Never caught it. Lucky. COVID sucked. When I had COVID, I got COVID twice. The first time I got it, it was so easy. It was actually like a joke. Like, I was like, I was kind of like, I think all this is a bunch of a heiny, bro. I tanked it. I was totally fine. The second time I got it though, I was bedridden. I was so effed up. And then I was like, I understand it now. Your nose isn't a bone. Yeah, I guess that's true. I did break like the whole, like the entire cartilage of it though. It was pretty bad. And that was when I was in 5th grade. All right, let's just do a bunch of dirt. I don't need that much dirt. Let's just do a shulker. Barce plays baseball. I used to play baseball back in like elementary school. And then when I went to middle school and high school, I started doing swim and water polo. Those are my sports. Being sick when you're an adult with responsibilities means just a regular day with your day gets considerably worse. That's what I'm saying. So like, that's why I hate being sick now. It's not the same. Never broken a bone, never been hospitalized for an illness. That is a W. Oh, water? That's a W. Okay, there's something over here. Something fishy's going on right here. What's going on here? Why is all this still saturated? Alright, whatever. Alright, let's work on the terrain all along this side right here. So, the part that's tough is that we might need to literally terraform, like, most of this right here if we want it to be a nice, somewhat smooth landscape. We were all swimmers once. That's crazy, but it's true. Let's just clear all the trees, I guess. Let's just get that over with. Get some oak wood out of it too. Why not? I can't swim. Dude. How many people here don't know how to swim, actually? Very curious. Because I do know that, like, depending on where you grew up, kind of determines if you know how to swim or not. Which I find really interesting. I can't swim. Because I found out that, like, if you kind of lived more inland, in, like, this, especially the States, I don't know about anywhere else, but, there, like, aren't, like, a lot of pools or, like, just access to water like that, so people don't really learn how to swim. Do you post VODs? Yeah, it's all under the live section on the channel. If you go to my homepage, you can go to the live section. All the VODs are there, except for some of the members only VODs. There's a handful of those. In Norway, swimming is mandatory. That's pretty sick. It was like it's like a state mandated thing in the States. Like each state gets to determine if it's a required thing. So like California, where I was raised, it was a required thing. And also I had like a pool growing up. So like I kind of learned how to swim just through that. Did people do that swim drill with their clothes in high school? Because that's so clutch. I wish I did. I don't know. I remember I for all my swim classes I had to take in high school, I was already on the swim team, so I literally didn't have to do anything. And in fact, I think I even helped people like with swimming and stuff, like trying to teach them how to do strokes. I think I remember doing that as like a sophomore. I live in coastal Georgia, so it's pretty common. Yeah, I think it definitely matters. When you were, or where you were raised. I just want to say too, I'm so glad I turned off Enderman griefing, because if we just like were to fly over this forest here, there's so many trees with just dirt on top. It's kind of insane. Barce, are you butterfly gang or breaststroke gang? Breaststroke. I was low-key one of the goats at breaststroke at my school. And I would clock in some of the best times. Because I was built like that. Back in free gang. Oh, one of my friends was so good at backstroke. And I have like I have no way of knowing like where I am when I'm backstroking. Like it's pretty bad. So I really did not like backstroke, but he was so good at it. Okay, how much further up do we need to go? Are we wrapping the whole wall, or are we going to kind of cut it off like around here? If we go all the way out, I mean, it'd be kind of cool to go all the way up to there, but it starts getting really steep. So maybe we kind of cut it off right there at some of these trees. Barce is a pro swimmer, must have large feet. I got decent feet, I'd say. I don't know, I think it was because I'm pretty light, so I'm kind of able to glide really easily on the water. Especially in high school. It's very light in high school. Did I already chop down all these trees? Ahubi! Welcome becoming Barcer. Wait, what? Not English. Thank you for joining as a Barcer. Give me some freaking W's. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. I need to get a freaking notification sound for all that stuff. I don't know what to do. Maybe I make them all Minecraftified. I do little Minecraft sound effects for all that stuff, but let's go. Thank you so much. At least there was a little pop-up though, right? It was like right over here. I think I caught a glance at it. I'll make one ploink. Ploink. Yo, thank you, man. Make it a creeper explosion? Low key. That's what I was kind of thinking. There's also text-to-speech too when like whenever you redeem a membership or like a super chat or whatnot. It's pretty lit. Pretty awesome. What's your 100 free time? Not gonna lie, I'm ass. My free was decent. I'm trying to remember what it was. It's been
this one in. Thank
you for the £2, Abe. Appreciate it. I don't remember my times. I'm not gonna lie. It's been so long. Like high school is legit. At least 5-6 years, like 6 years ago. I'm so old now. Give me my cane. What's up, Raffy? When wants a build comp winner? There is no winner. Just to be clear. I could go over the build comp stuff today in this stream. I'm actually quite down, but maybe we do it a little bit later. We can go over all the submissions. There wasn't all that many submissions for this theme, unfortunately. I just think everyone's kind of getting burnt out of Minecraft right now, which is totally valid. School and everything going on. It's just a busy time of the year. This terrain is so nasty. Now I've got rid of all the trees. Holy crap. What's your latest nightmare? Trying to think. I did have one. Oh, you know what? I had one where my teeth were like literally crumbling. And I remember waking up after that dream and I was like, you know, I was like clenching my teeth to make sure they were fine. I think that's my latest nightmare. Not too bad, but it got me irked, or not, maybe not irked, but it got me freaking like tripping about it for a sec. Hey, Bar's been watching for a long time. This is the first live I could watch. Let's go. Welcome in. I wanted to squeeze this this live in before it got too late into the week, and I would procrastinate this you know, this terraforming stuff. drop down this big old tree here too, I think. In some of these ones. Having nightmares of deleting my Minecraft world before. Turns out dreams do tell the future. For real. I actually think I used to get deja vu so often. And then I had deja vu again recently when I was playing Counter-Strike. And I think deja vu comes from dreams. Ever watched JoJo's Barce? As in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I have not. I'm not a very big anime person. I do watch One Piece though. That's my one anime. And I'm pretty bad at watching it. I'm only on like episode 200 something. Multiple dreams where I straight up ruined my life. Oh man. The stress of living in our current freaking time, man. I swear. The cathedral's pretty massive. I know, I'm pretty happy with that build. It's definitely one of my earlier... Actually, it's one of my first ever, like, real mega builds in Minecraft. Like, especially survival. I've done some bigger builds in, like, creative and stuff, but, you know. And it was really fun making it, but I definitely look back on it, and I'm like, could have done better with the scale. But I think it's cool leaving that stuff in the world to look back on.
My sprinkler be like TS.
Oh, it TS'd? I'll make the sound for you. Thank you for the $5, Dell. Appreciate it. Oh, great. Now it's raining in Minecraft. Our world turned a year old today. Your vids have been a great inspiration. Let's go. Hi, Sam. Got deja vu from your video today because I swear you had said before you would get rid of that wheat. No, I have said it before. I don't know if it's deja vu or if it's just I've been manifesting it for so long. Alright, is there any more terrain we gotta, or any more trees we should get rid of? Maybe these lower trees. We're gonna be extra because I definitely want to smooth out most of this terrain right here. Deja Rev is from experiencing from dreams. Very interesting. The deja vu effect happens when your brain takes in the information twice in the same time. I will say, when I had that moment of deja vu when I was playing CS, I was locked in. I was gaming that session. So maybe my brain was just working on another level. That's what happens when you use 100% of your brain. I almost never dream. Low-key same. I feel like I don't get dreams all that often. My girlfriend always tells me about her crazy dreams, and I'm like, I wish I could dream like that again. Been watching your vids for a while and feel motivated to build in your style. It's not what I used to build. Dude, let's go. I'm glad I was able to help you kind of break out of your style or whatnot. And try some new things. I definitely want to start trying some new stuff somewhat soon in this world. Try some new architectural styles that I've never done before. And just also have some good freaking vibes while I do it, you know? Woke up pissed, bro. I woke up this morning pretty pissed off too. Just in a freaking bad mood. It'd be like that sometimes. How many more trees I gotta get rid of? I think I was pissed off this morning though because of daylight savings. That got me effed up. Yo, what's up, Kazooie? Way too caught up on Severance, or caught up in Severance. Totally valid. I need to freaking... Is Severance season 2 done? Don't you want more sleep? No, we freaking lost an hour of sleep. We fell back. Or no, we spring forward, which means we went up an hour at like 2 a.m. or whatever last night. I low-key want these birch leaves. Was it daylight savings? Didn't even notice. Yeah, luckily it's on like through the weekends. I could have sworn it happened on like Sunday nights and going into Monday mornings, but that would have been freaking so brutal. You know, like having to deal with work and everything. Generally never thought I would like Severance as much as I do. Severance is really good. But yeah, I'm so far behind on it. It's bad. I'm also trying out a new hotbar layout here. I've been liking it so far because whenever you pick up an item, a default goes into the most leftmost slot. And I'm constantly like, I used to constantly be juggling items on the right side here. But I think on the 3 slot with my food and my inner chest and stuff might be kind of clutch. I've been trying to get used to it. We'll see though. They call me Daylight Loser. They call me Daylight Stinker. I got nothing here. I got nothing. I was trying to think of something. Worked an 11-hour shift yesterday. Opened this morning, so lost the hour. Yeah. I remember doing something very similar to that with when I was working at like Chipotle in college. I think that happened to me too with daylight savings. Do you watch Invincible? I don't know. I haven't seen Invincible. I have friends that have though. They really like it. Yo, what's up? What's up, Sawi? Sorry. Sorry. Got it. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Rid of the grass blocks. Give me some more birch leaves. Yes, please. Just found out you linked your mods in your description. Always been curious about what mods you had. Yeah, I started doing it when I started getting a lot of comments about, well, what mod are you using? What mod is this? What mod is that? And, yeah, I decided to start just linking them in the description, hoping that people would check that before they commented, but I decided it was probably worth just shouting it out in this video. And I knew people would ask about the crops because the crops look so awesome. It was inevitable. All right, let's start freaking, I guess let's go back, clear out our inventory, and then we'll start terraforming. Try to have some fun with it. If it was honestly, I'm kind of thinking about it. I'm like, it would be kind of cool to boot up Axiom and get it proper, but it might be more fun just to kind of freehand it and see what we can come up with. I don't know if you guys noticed either, but the house that we made in the episode that went up today, I actually freehanded that too because I thought it'd just be a little bit more fun for my brain to just freehand that, and I had a lot of fun with it. I haven't freehanded in a hot second. Like, Matica has taken over my life, my grind. Barcelona, do I sleep or no? It's 4 a.m. Go to bed! Although, leave my stream open and watch all of the ads. No, I tease. Oh, those leaves too. I do like that oak wood right there, though. That's nice. Do I not have a food? I guess I just used my food chest. What's my trapdoor resource pack? I don't think I have one. Although, I mean, I guess I technically do. I have connected trapdoors here, but I don't have the mod to make it work. Any spoilers today? No spoilers. I can show you guys what I worked on last live stream. I ended up finishing that church off stream, and I really like how it turned out, but I don't think I'm gonna build it. I tried placing it around in the world, and I didn't really like anywhere it was located. Yo, what's up, Eagle? What's up, man? Welcome in. Bet I'll fall asleep to Barce's voice. The boss voice. Let's go. Oh, I did miss a wheat. Sorry, whoever I said was lying earlier. Yo, why are you still saturated? What's going on here? There's a hidden water source. There it is. He knows I'm Aussie, so he says, let's gar. Let's freaking gar. I was actually looking at my my demographics last night, and I have quite a lot of whatchamacallit? I have quite a lot of Brazilian viewers, which I was kind of shocked by. I need to cover this up. There we go. This guy's farce. All right, let's see. How shall we do this? So this little chunk of terrain that's kind of sticking out like that, we have to leave it like that because of the old storage room and like all the little redstone I've done back here. So we gotta kind of smooth it out from that upper point, which is actually really unfortunate. That'll be interesting. Come to the Brazil. I notice you have view bobbing on. Do you think it enhances your experience playing the game, nostalgia wise, or slow paced? I like view bobbing just because I've always played with view bobbing. I just feel like where's it at? Accessibility, maybe? Yeah. When I have view bobbing off, like, I don't know, it just feels wrong. I definitely like how my camera doesn't bob. I think the item itself not bobbing is what throws me off. It just looks wrong. Where was that at? Accessibility? Yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but like when you have view bobbing on, like your camera actually bobs as well. It's not just the item. Can we have a fishing Q&A stream one day? Dude, any stream's a Q&A stream. You can just ask away. I'll try my darndest to read them and respond to them. I'm really trying to figure out how to start this. I guess we can just start low. No, we should probably start high. Let's just start cleaning up terrain. Screw it. I think in Tweaker you can disable camera bob. Is that true? Oh, right here. The setting will fail if you have Iris installed. Straight up. Yeah, I have Iris installed, so it won't work, I guess. That's interesting. How often do you get high? Probably close to daily. I would say probably like 5 out of the 7 days of the week. Usually if I go to bed late or something, I don't like to smoke, but I usually use it to help me sleep because I can have some pretty bad like insomnia and stuff sometimes. Should it be a normal 100 days video? Oh wait, Barce, tell me what should I do? Recently died in my hardcore series and I'm planning on making a 100 days video next. Should it be a normal 100 days or should it be a 100 days deserted island video? I don't know. Well, 100 days video that summarizes your hardcore series could be pretty good. I guess it technically wouldn't be 100 days, but you know, it could be whatever. I love Weed Man, 7 out of 7. No, trust me, I'm practically there. I have plenty of nights where I've been up super late, high as fuck, playing Balatro nonstop. God, I'm so addicted to that game. It's actually unhealthy, chat. What's your favorite method of smoking? I have a bong. That's my preferred. This might be strange to some of y'all because I don't think I really come off as like a sort of stoner or anything. But I do think a lot of people don't know that I use, which is pretty funny. Have you tried the cryptid mod or anything in Balatro? I haven't because I'm still trying to 100% the game, and I want to 100% before I do like any mods. I have seen the Nito mods, and those ones look really fun. There's a lot of cool ones in that. I like weed in my cake. An edible user. Respect. Ever gotten psychosis from weed? I don't think so. I don't even know what that is though, so maybe I have. Dream blunt rotation. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Kanye West. No, I'm kidding, by the way. I don't know if that was obvious or not that I was kidding. What percentage of your audience do you think know you from Highcraft? Low-key, a pretty small percentage. I think a lot more of my audience, especially now, is more from just watching other hardcore YouTubers or just watching Minecraft content, which I honestly, in a weird way, prefer because they just see me as, I don't know, like a Minecraft YouTuber, I guess. But if you're from like the Cooper Highcraft community, then you see me more as like Barce and like this other little figure. I don't know. It's definitely a smaller percentage than it used to be. Because I think when I first started out, it definitely was a big percentage of my comments being like, wait, you're Barce from Highcraft. I still get them probably almost every video. It's definitely pretty funny though. I like seeing all the comments. I will say I've not read much of the comments today so far. I kind of slept in a little too late, and then I had to get up and get stream going. What's up, Roland? I do see you as Barce, so true. YouTube is such an L for making it where I can't gift members from my phone. Wait, really? I know YouTube mobile be trippy sometimes, bruh. Although okay, so I was looking at my stats, right? And it seems like a lot of my viewers actually watch from their computer. It doesn't specify like laptop or like a desktop. But it was more computer than mobile, which I was kind of surprised by, because I feel like as a YouTube watcher, I pretty much mostly watch on my phone. Although maybe that's not so true. All right, good night, Gracie. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bugs bite. Laptop is superior. Where my laptop gang at? Watch from my computer, Roku TV. Yeah, if I had a TV in my room, I think I'd watch YouTube on my TV as well. I remember there was a brief period of time where I had a TV in my room. I think it was right after I moved back from college. I've never really had a TV in my room much. I might have had one when I was growing up. I didn't think I used it. Laptoppers rise up. You think you're able to get a modern beta again? I probably should. I definitely love hopping on and just seeing what people have worked on, and I watch all the modern beta Mondays. I don't know. I think the server is so cool. I just don't have the motivation to play beta. I'd much rather spend my Minecraft time on my hardcore world or like on my on the supporter server. Although, I'll be honest, I've been spending so much time on the hardcore world recently. The next build comp be tower. That'd be so tech. I don't know. We'll pull it as we always do. I really want to build a bridge on the survival on Barce's world, the supporter server, because I don't know. I live like right next to some prime real estate for that, and it'd be pretty tech if I made a sick bridge. Make a little mini video for the channel members, a little extra content. I think that could be kind of fun. Bridge, please. Yo, what's up, Starving Corpse? Hi, Mitify. I'm a barcer. Doesn't look like it. You don't have the rank in the chat. Get on the world, please. Be beg. We are hungry. We hunger. Oh man, this terraforming actually sucks. This chunk of terrain is so nasty. All right, we gotta get rid of some of the wall right here, because I think that is a limiting factor, and we gotta kind of drag everything out a little bit further. I'll need a rank to be a day one barcer. Fair enough. Fair enough. Have you heard about the pants that are roaming on the SMP? I actually have. I think that's so funny. Everyone's been like freaking out about the pants. So good. The curse. Pants on the server. The wild pants. All right, there we go. I think most people watch from your computer because your content is perfect for throwing on the second monitor while doing something else. That's totally, I think that's actually super valid. And I think that's kind of what I want as well. I don't want to be like all up in your face and everything. I personally am just not like that as a person either. Unless it's my friends that I really want to annoy you, you know, but but for the most part, I'm totally okay with that. And or like the falling asleep to type beat. That's cool with me too. Went from 1 pair to 4 the other day. It's weird they keep multiplying. Dude, what the freak is going on over there? Is Herobrine on the server practically? Low-key, you pissed me off. Wait, what did I do? What did I do? Do your family watch the streams? No. They do not. Although they are aware of my channel. I tried telling my dad the other day on the phone. He was like, oh yeah, let me check out your channel. And I was trying to tell him, like, oh yeah, just go on YouTube and search up Barce. And he's like, oh, I don't see it. Oh, okay, try Barce Minecraft maybe. Maybe you have to be a little bit more specific. I just still don't see. I don't see anything. It's like, oh, is it just like Barcelona? He's like, yeah, they're playing right now, I guess. Like, what do you mean? Oh wait, I'm on YouTube TV. Bro, was he on the YouTube app? He was on YouTube TV. Like I was on some freaking television show. So old pilled. Didn't it just rain like 20 minutes ago? Yeah, no, I know it's because Barcelona soccer comes up, but he was even on YouTube to what, like, he was on YouTube TV, which is like cable essentially. He wasn't even searching on the right platform. Expanding the vineyard? Yes, I am. But right now we're trying to terraform it so it actually looks pretty instead of this mess right here that we currently have. I'm slowly trying to figure out how we're gonna smooth out this terrain. I think this right here, there's like a little bit of like a bump coming out this hill. You can kind of see it. I think we try to smooth it out as best as we can. I think we'll have to leave. I really wanted it to butt up against the wall, the vineyards, but there's a good chance we need to not do that and kind of have a little bit of terrain up against the wall, and then we can do the vineyard like that. Maybe. Very tough. This is some interesting terrain. Like, this is all pretty smooth here, then it has to come down pretty harsh, which is probably fine. That's the thing too, it's not like we actually have to place down water or nothing. We just have to place down our vineyard stuff. So like we can kind of adapt it to the terrain. But I definitely want it to be smooth and make sense. Like, I think this chunk of terrain, I want to bring it back. Yo, what's up, Finn? Welcome in. Low-key love terraforming. Like, give me 50 shovels or something and chill and watch. I'm locked in. Yeah, I used to love terraforming when I was kind of new to Minecraft. I just had so much fun, like, tearing up the terrain and low-key just tearing up the terrain and just, like, trying to make something cool out of it. Where did the TV head come from? It kind of came from my noggin. I was wanting to make my character, or like my little skin, I wanted to feel like it encapsulated two different things that are like super like big special interests of mine, I guess, right? Like, I really like space, so that's where the astronaut part comes in. And then I really like movies and TV and like video production, so that's where the TV head comes from. And then I found out that I'm not the only TV head, not the only person who's thought of it like that. So I was like, oh, well, at least the spaceman part is interesting. Every so often, though, I do wish I had a humanoid skin. Just to, I don't know, be normal. I wanted to take my normal pills. Yo, what's up, Woograss? Welcome in. By the way, y'all, make sure to like the freaking stream. I got no rewards today. I guess we have one spoiler I can show. Maybe it's just like a build or something that I give out as like a schematic for members. It's a cool little church I made. Probably not going to use it in the world. There's a chance I do, but if we hit like, I don't know, 100 likes or so on the stream, I can pawn that off to y'all. Have you been spotted by a fan IRL? I haven't. Even at like and this was way before I started doing YouTube, but even when I was at TwitchCon last in I think 2022 or 2021, I did not meet any fans, but I would be very interested to go to a convention again. Even though I don't have a big following, it could be interesting to see if someone spots me. And it's like, Barce. And I wonder how that interaction will go. Say boobies or movies? I said movies. Yo, what's up, Leone? Welcome in. So many peeps and only 50 likes. Guys, what the heck? There's a chance that we might even go a little bit further with this terraforming. Just so we have more room to expand it out. It would make sense, you know, to kind of continue this ridge line. It actually would make a lot of sense to do that. Also need to start curving out the terrain a bit more that way instead of curving it in, although it doesn't look bad. Just pop it in before bed. Let's go. Thanks for stopping by. Just smash that like button. Smash that like button with your forehead. Oh man, the life of a YouTuber, huh? You ever studied topography for terraforming? I have never thought about that before. It sounds smart though. To get better ideas of how like terrain blends together. Been binging your vids. You're my designated YouTube and meal. Let's go. That's my goal. Okay, how much of this can I bring back? So that's the chest right there. This is so sketch, but I think we're fine. It's only that little corner right here, right? The rest of it's all kind of a-okay. Yo, what's up, Travis? Gotta go. See you, Starving Corpse. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it, brother. Have a good one. What do you think of casual subs, people who watch like 2 to 3 vids and sub? What do I think about them? I think they're awesome. No, I appreciate anyone who watches my videos. I'm gonna be so for real. I am blessed to even be getting, you know, a few thousand views within my first hour or so of uploading. It's very cool. Kind of bring out this a little bit, try to blend it out. Do a retaining wall. Actually, not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. The only issue is that we have the wall right here, so I feel like a little repetitive, maybe. I don't know. I think we're actually doing a pretty good job right now. I just really want to smooth out some of this right here, try to figure out how we can do that. And I guess the best way is just to kind of push back this a little bit to give us more room to push back the other layers, you know. So now we can go here, slightly push this back too. And then we gotta start dragging this side out. But mentioned you one time in a stream and I binged every single one of your videos. It was great. Let's go. Yeah, Fwip has shouted me out a handful of times. Pretty awesome. I big shout out, a reverse shout out back to Fwip. So I know I've gotten a handful of viewers from him just mentioning me, and the little collab video we did and stuff was pretty awesome. Yeah, I like to keep it nice and cash here, though. Nothing too over the top. Puke again time? Oh, no. Am I out of dirt? Oh my god, I've gone through all my dirt. That's crazy. See you, Michaela. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. God bless your soul. That's probably good right there. And then we can bring this out too. You are not casual. Okay, freaking Zud. Are you casual, huh? Let's fix this right here too. Really trying to figure out how to make this terrain as smooth as possible. It's not giving me a good time, but I think we're actually going to be at a good spot here. I'm super cash. All right, fair enough. I can still push back this little mound right here a little bit more, I think. We can push this one more block like that. And we can do a little bit of this. Yeah, that should work. Can I ask how old you are? I am 23. Wait. Yeah, I'm 23. Wait, are we in, what year are we in? Are we in 2025? Okay, yeah, I'm 23. Jesus Christ. Once you hit 20s, I swear I forget how old I am. Like, ever since I turned 21 and further. He's geriatric. Barce just turned 34 actually 2 days ago. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Daisies? Welcome in. No way there's a freaking water thing over here. It's gonna be right here underneath the stair. Where is it? There it is. Here? Oh, I was actually so close. Just need all this dang freaking... all this land here to dry up. I just have like a bunch of random hidden water blocks. Do you pay a lot of attention to the numbers when you upload? I kind of do. I think I do a pretty decent job of not, but it does pain me when I do click on my, like when I click on my stats and I see like a 9 out of 10 video or whatever. Like today's video was a 9 out of 10 and I was like, why you gotta do this to me, bruh? But also it's like only the first few hours of upload, so it could really change. I think I do a decent job, but it does get to me at times when the numbers are low. Especially right now in the month of March. But from my understanding is that everyone's numbers are pretty freaking low right now. Blood, how to use spectator mode to find the water? Yeah, man. Would you have been able to find it? Oh, hello, zombie. Hey! I was being nice to you. I missed the old bars. On God, dude. Yo, what's up, Exploding Crow? Welcome in. Didn't realize there's a Barce video today. As always, every Sunday. Make sure to watch that freaking video though. It was awesome. If Barce is only 1 year older than me, does that make me geriatric too? Yep. You're due. Your freaking death is waiting for you right around the corner. Nah, I'm not. I don't think I'm geriatric yet, alright? Let's be real, guys. 23 is... I'm young and spry still, okay? Sure, yesterday my knee hurted for no reason. Literally for 0 reason. But that's besides the point. I'm still very youthful. We'll watch after stream. Let's go. It'll get worse, Barce. Oh no, oh no. It was actually so weird though, because my knee was just straight up hurting yesterday, and I have no idea why. My body's already croaking, already creaking and cracking. I thought Barce was like 25. I had a cushion to not be successful yet, but my cushion is made of ashes. Oh, that was poetic. I wouldn't say I'm successful. I'm still living paycheck to paycheck. I get a paycheck, and I'm like, yes, saved. The HD buffs always get worse. No, it's like a bunch of potion effects. Old man syndrome hits hard in the 20s, Barce. Good luck. No. I'm not gonna make it to 30. Nah, I just need to start going to the gym again. I think that might help me out overall. I think it's time. It's spring. And I gotta get active again, guys. I used to be so active in the fall. And then winter hit, and I was like, I'm good. I'll just play Minecraft instead. Alright, we got one empty brown shulker. Let's grab another. Let's grab one more. That should be fine. B-dubs posted? Sorry, guys. I know I'm streaming right now, but... Wait, it's not on my recommended? That's crazy. That means this video is not going to get pushed. Wait, I even type in B-dubs and it doesn't show up. The F? B-double-O. Dang, everyone's posting today, huh? Oh, he literally just posted. That's why I haven't seen it yet. Interesting thumbnail. I've never seen him do a thumbnail like that. Are you not subscribed? No, I'm definitely subscribed. I don't go on my subscriptions feed, though. I usually just go on my homepage. Basically, eat your veggies, my dude. Oh, yeah. No, I work at a place that sells some fairly healthy food, and I get free food from there almost every time. So I've been abusing that. Trust me. Minecraft Sunday. No, for real. Everyone's freaking uploading today. Even Germ uploaded today, and I was kind of surprised because I didn't think he was gonna upload so soon. Okay, this is looking real nice. I'm liking this. I feel like Paul Revere. The British are coming. The British are coming. B-dubs is posted. B-dubs is posted. Everyone's taking my freaking upload slot. No, I'm kidding. Everyone's stealing my Sunday uploads. I own it. No one else can upload on Sundays. What's up, Ryuk? Welcome in. Graham posted too. Yeah, I saw his. Yeah, everyone realized that Minecraft Sundays are lit. All right, I think I'm happy with how this terrain has turned out. It's pretty smooth. I guess we can get rid of this little tiny lip right here just to make sure it's all nice and beautiful and symmetrical or whatnot. There we go. Gotta clean up some of this right here. You know what? While we're here out with the shovel, let's fly around in the forest here and get rid of a bunch of these dirt blocks. Because look how bad this is, man. Endermen are the worst. Ow. Barce works at Ear 1. I have no idea what that is, so I think that answers your question. Okay, I hate freaking wearing the elytra all the time. It's low-key annoying. Love the terrain. Let's go. Yeah, now it's looking nice and smooth. Another dirt right there. Oh, it's so bad. Enderman have a vendetta against you? Nah, for real. It's actually insane. It's straight up just griefing if you think about it. 'Cause I have to manually go through and freaking fix all of it. I'm so glad I turned it off. Alright, I don't see any others, but I'm sure I'll catch one like that guy in the distance. Your builds are too good? Thanks, man. I like to put a lot of time into my Minecraft builds. I'm glad you think so. All right. Yeah, okay, we can work with this. Bushosh. So, what do we do for these said fields over yonder? I haven't done this in probably close to a year. I probably haven't done the vineyard. I remember it taking me so long. I was so pissed off. I remember it took me like 2 hours just to get this done, which I think it was mostly just because I didn't know what I was doing. But now we have an idea. So we do coarse little rows. So I guess the best method is to maybe go through with the berry bushes, place those down in the rows that I want, and then we go through with the coarse dirt. And then we go through with the spruce and all the fences. Hey, Barce, when are you planning to review the build competition builds? Probably a little bit later in the stream. I think after we do our vineyard, we'll hop on the Barce's World server, check out the ones that were built on there. I think there's maybe 1 or 2. And then there's some that were submitted outside of the server that we'll look at on the Discord. All right, we can put this away probably. It's fine. Well, we do need a lot of coarse dirt. I only have 45. Let's grab 6 stacks. 6 stacks. Crafting table. Very nice. All right. All the coarse dirt is ours. Let's just throw it in there. How much spruce leaves I have? That? Uh-oh. No spruce leaves? That definitely is not enough. Maybe we get a little bit of resources then, huh? Why don't we, chat? I'm brain rot maxing watching Barce while playing Block Blast. This is peak humanity. This is what our forefathers died for. Was so we could stim out. Oh, we're getting low on rockets. We have 27 left. I've been using a lot of rockets ever since I made this new storage room. Not gonna lie. I'm okay with it, but if it was up to me personally, I wouldn't need to. Brown concrete powder looks so good with coarse dirt. True. I don't think I really want to add too much texturing though into the fields because they're more of like a backdrop thing. They're not necessarily supposed to be like a focus. What's up, Dorax? Got greeted by a Barce stream. Welcome in. Got greeted by a Barce himself now. Watching Barce and writing a ridiculous long paper. STEM girlies can brain rot sometimes too. We all got a brain rot. We're in this together. You can see where I gathered some oak leaves the other day. And there's a whole birch forest out here that I've done a good number on. Now we're gonna do it to the freaking spruce leaves. I think we'll just do it up on maybe over here. We'll just start going crazy. The issue is that spruce leaves are so annoying to gather. Brain rot is love. I wouldn't go as far as that. I definitely can say brain rot hasn't been good, guys, to us as a society. But now that we have it, can't do it without it. My chem professor assigning a 4-page essay over spring break. Bro, that's actually so toxic. I'm so glad I'm done with school. I always am so grateful for not having to write another essay about some dumb movie or whatever I watched that for a grade. Ooh, I love these ferns all out here. Hello. I'm listening to the stream, having a hungover nap. Let's go. Party hard. Sounds like you had a freaking awesome Saturday night. WStream just wanted to say I love the new video and the terrain around the new build looks super sick. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm very happy with how that terrain turned out. I'm glad I like reiterated kind of with what I did prior with that other little chunk of terrain out in the valley with like the little waterfall on it, the spring. I'm glad like I did a similar style to it, but it feels very different and it feels a lot more, I don't know, it feels a lot less like just a random hill. As like the other one does. Thanks, man. I did, thanks. Let's go. What's up, Jack? Welcome in. And Suderp. How y'all doing? When's the next collab? I have no plans of a next collab at the moment. There are some plans for some, like another big video, like a little bit of an awesome video. I don't want to leak too much about it, but that is technically a collab video, but it's not going to happen probably for another month or so. I definitely want to drop a nice video near the beginning of summer. When everyone starts getting done with classes and stuff. See how that rolls with my channel, you know? See how that do? Sigma. What the Sigma? This prep for infamous Vineyard? Yes, indeed. It is the prep. We need all the spruce leaves in the world. And so far, actually, we've gathered quite a lot. Quicker than I would have thunk, to be honest. I thought we'd be out here a lot longer. What's up, Sifo? Like your vids, Barce. Keep up the grind. You got a good formula. I think your channel will really take off. Thanks, man. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. No, I'm really pleased with my format. I definitely want to try finding some ways to innovate it a little bit more too. But I'm kind of stuck in a little bit of a rut trying to figure out what to improve on in terms of content. But I am very happy with my content so far. Thanks, man. Hey, Scurvy, what's up, man? Thoughts on engineering stress theory? I'm not very informed on that, but actually I'm very interested in that. Is that like something to do with making your own stress? Stressing yourself out? I guess that's kind of what stress is though, no? In a way. Or maybe I am the epitome of engineering stress. We may as well get some spruce logs while we're out here, you know? Can never have too much spruce. Freaking men. And also, if you're new to the stream now, and you haven't liked the stream yet, what the F are you doing? Make sure to like the stream. I really much appreciate it. If we get to 100 likes, I will be leaking. Oh, I kind of need these. I will be leaking a build that I was actually gonna make for this last episode, but it turns out that I didn't really like how it turned out in our world. I don't like how it looks. Might dislike the stream. Great, it didn't freaking work. But no, I have a build that I might give out to on the Discord for you guys to download. And if you guys want to use it for your own world or whatnot. Kind of a free build, I guess, right? Like a Lightmatica schematic. The way to map out your primary shear and stress on a component. Need big math, though. Interesting. Mathing stress sounds wrong. Doesn't sound like stress to me. It sounds like I don't know. Sounds like a BuzzFeed quiz. That's what I was thinking of. Are you stressed? Take this quiz to see how stressed you are. Barce did not take engineering. I don't think he knows those words, my guy. No, I was a film guy. I was a film student. All I know is Dutch angle and composition and framing. Mathing stress sounds more like stress. On God. I do like math though, don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. I always enjoyed my math classes. Especially once I was actually properly taught algebra instead of just getting pushed through 8th grade or whatever when they're supposed to teach you. So I don't think I actually properly learned algebra until I was like a sophomore or maybe a freshman in high school. Like definitely later than everyone else. Would you shave at 100K? Like I go bald? I don't know if I want to make that promise, but it sounds like it would be fun to do something similar to that for 100K. Do something to kind of celebrate getting that many subs, because that would be insane if I hit 100K subs. Done with homework, got Coca-Cola in hand, got a Barce up on the TV. Life is good. Dude, let's go, Zud. I'm so glad you're done with your schoolwork too, because you've been so bogged down by it recently. Shave the mustache on 100K? Dude, no, I can't do that one. That one would hurt my soul. I love my mustache. I genuinely think my girlfriend would break up with me if I lost the stash. I wouldn't be the same. Shave it for one more sub. Dude, no. What the heck? We'd also unsubscribe if you remove the stash. See, that's what I'm saying. You'd rather go Walter White than mustacheless? Honestly, yeah. I think going Walter White would be kind of dope. All right, how much we got? We got a shulker and a little bit more. We hit 100 likes. Let's go. All right. Let's go get a glance at the church. I made it in my plot world. All right, here it is. Boom. Here's our little church. I quite like the general shape of it, and the texturing is pretty fire. I'm actually really proud of the texturing. There's no interior. The windows are a little lackluster. But yeah, the scale just didn't quite work with where I wanted to put it. But it's pretty spacious inside. It's got some nice big ceilings, big walls, and everything. You can go pretty crazy with this. I am quite a fan of it. Let's actually, I might already have a schematic of it. Schematic. Load schematics. Hardcore tough church right there. Let's go. All right. I will be posting it in the building Discord on my Discord. So if you're interested in downloading this schematic, join the Discord. Discord.gg/barce. Let me grab the... It's gonna take me a second because I gotta freaking navigate through all this stuff. Was it schematics? Yes. Hardcore tough church. There you go. All right. One last look at it. Look at that beauty. Thank you, Zud. Hashtag stream liked. Thanks, guys. Love the color palette. Seems like a Whitebridge build. Yeah, it's supposed to be kind of tied in more to Fort Fish with like the tough castle kind of thing going on over there. But I don't know. I couldn't really find a nice spot to fit it in. There's a decent chance I still end up making it. Maybe I come back to this in like a few months and I'm like, you know what? I have a perfect spot for this build, and then I'll make it. But yeah, if you guys want this Lightmatica, go ahead and steal it. Put it in your world, and if you do put it in your world, feel free to share it with me, because I'd actually would love to see how you implement it into your world. Also have a bunch of cool trees here, but these are mine. Those are my trees. Downloading it and claiming it as my own build. Don't do that, guys. That is not nice. Zud is a bad influence. Shout out trees, yo. On God, as I decapitate a few dozen. It's actually Blarce? Yeah, my real name is Blarce. No, my real name's not Barce. I wish it was, though. No, my real name is Bryce. It is a play on words of my name from the mind of one of my... Honestly, one of my most insane friends I've ever had in my life. Oh, 69 Sam 420. What would I be without you? Barce, when are you gonna make more trees? For real, do you commit climate change? I am against climate change. I'm pro climate change, I guess, right? I was trying to figure out how to word that. Yo, what's up, Dragon G? What the boss? Dude, literally. I was literally just a stim for him. The name Barce was just a stim. Climate activist? No. I'm for climate change. I want the world to get hotter. Because, like, when winter gets so cold, like, I don't like the cold. I want it to be really warm during the winter. So I say we keep pumping those CO2 emissions into the air. Let's burn the ozone layer. And let's heat up our little globe. I miss Vexio. You can... It's okay, man. You can say it. Boris hates Earth. I hate the Earth. Boris, are you a Toro Corolla guy or a Honda Civic guy? Toyota Corolla, I think. But if I had to really choose, a 1998 Subaru Outback. No, I can't. It hurts. I miss him. Oh, you're so drama, girl. Okay, grandma car. Fuck yeah. That's my dream car. No. Subaru Outback is my dream car. Actually, I definitely did want a Subaru Outback though. When I was getting a new car back in like 2022. I really wanted one, but they were just a little bit too expensive. Even like, because I wanted like CarPlay and stuff in it. But I low-key should have just gotten a really cheap car. Because now it's that my car payment that I have to pay tomorrow, unfortunately, is eating me alive, man. That car payment is so expensive for my current car. But it is a super nice car. I'm very happy with it. When he wants to see you. Oh my god, kitty. Is he at my door or something right now? What car do you drive then? I drive a Volkswagen Taos is what it's called. And it's like a, I like to think of it as like a CRV, a Volkswagen CRV. And I quite like the car. I did get in an accident with it, a pretty light accident, and I have to repair it. And I frankly am not wanting to be an adult and get it fixed. But I quite like the car because it's very spacious. And I was able to like pack up all my stuff and move out of state from California. And it was actually pretty clutch just to be able to like literally pack everything up into my car. I'm a very big fan of the space, but yeah, it's quite expensive. Got a busted '08 Avalon for free. Old man would just want to get rid of it. Dude, like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I should have just gone for a car that I could, like, actually afford. And it wouldn't break my bank or nothing. But I chose the wrong route. But I do have a reliable car, so I can't complain too much. Adulting expensive. Shit's expensive. Oh, God. Hola. What's up, man? Man 4? Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. How much spruce would I have? Like 4 stacks? That's not bad. Can I get up to that height? No. Spruce wood supremacy. Yes, sir. We love spruce wood out here. Okay, I gotta go. Skibbity, Ohio, Riz, Yacht, Phantom Tax, if you know what I mean. Can't say I do. But see ya. See ya, Zud. Thanks for hanging out, man. Where do you get inspiration for your builds? I do a lot of research. I follow a lot of artists online. And to be honest, especially recently, I've been perusing Google Maps. That's been a big inspiration for me. And I'll just like, I'll go so like, especially for all the stuff I'm working in over yonder, in like the medieval side, the European side of our valley. I just be going to like in the random spots in Europe and just looking at buildings. It's kind of fun. Chat, 1 like and I'll knock on his door. Wait, what? Google Maps inspiration is poetic. Trust me though, I find a lot of like I'll like go to an area and they'll literally be the most boring little village or whatever I find in the world. Like it's so boring. And then I'll get up and find a new spot or whatever. Oh my god. Someone just knocked on my door. I don't even know if the stream picked it up. Alright, there we go though. We have a lot of new stuff. Let's throw these ferns in here. Saplings up top. And I have a good amount of berry bushes, but I might need to bone meal spam some of these. Pranked. What a coincidence. I wonder who it could have been. I think it was someone who's gonna rob me. I think there's a robber in the house. Alright, we got the sweet berries. And I guess we just need the spruce wood. Or leaves. Alright, let's go in. We'll place down the berry bushes. And we'll get a good idea of like all the rows. Hey guys, my name is Robber. Hi, Robber. What are your fog settings? I use simple fog. And I have it set to 8. Fog begin at 8%, and then fog end at 130%. If you want to copy those settings down. Where is the water here? Is it here? Dude. What the rat, man? Just keep finding new dry spots. Like, is there water, like another water right here somewhere? No. Yo, what's up, Zeph? Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. We just did some terraforming over here. We got some new spruce leaves, and now we're gonna make a vineyard. All on live stream. I love Minecraft. Same. I guess I didn't really do that. All right, let's start right here. We'll have a nice... I actually really don't know how I did this initially. I guess I'll grab some spruce leaves. We'll just do all of it at the same time-ish. I know I like it to be a little bit more airy. To not feel so, not feel super dense. That's pretty good right there. Nice little line. And then, okay, what is going on, man? Tired of all this freaking dirt. So we'll go to right there. We can maybe go out a little bit further. Let's do that maybe. Barce, you need to add a cactus shop, please. In my heart, who am I selling the cactus to? No, I get you though. Definitely, I think in the cyberpunk city, I want to go kind of crazy. Yo, what's up, Feather? And yeah, I want to start adding in, because I wanted the cyberpunk city to be like my factory area in my world, where I have a lot of just like kind of farms always running. So like that tower right there is my gunpowder farm. That's my moss tower where I get all my moss from. And then this brown building here is my cactus farm. And eventually I want to make a bunch of other farms kind of just built into the city. So whenever I need resources, I go over there and grab what I need. Cactus. And not that one. Let's get rid of that. That's probably fine right there. We gotta make sure we maintain this little path right here because this leads straight to our spider farm, right down yonder. I don't use it all that often, but I have used it once recently because I had to get some string. When are you using to change tools? It's called Item Swapper, and I have a custom resource pack down here that modifies some of the stuff with the mod. A little bit complicated, but for the most part, you could use it the same way I do. I do wish there was a standalone mod for it, like a nice tool belt mod that just lets you hot swap between your tools. Any modders in chat who want to get on that? Okay, I think we'll cut off the vineyard on that level, that strip, I guess, right there. And then we'll go through and we'll have our next layer be probably just right here on this level. $94 people watching. If they all subscribed, Barce would reach 100 zillion. If the whole world was watching right now, that'd be so awesome. Hey yo, rolling 5 gifties. Thank you, man. Who got him? Who was blessed? We got Cactus, Feather, Bossy Frog, Lobo, and Forest. Let's go, guys. What's up, Froggo? Welcome in. And welcome to my new members. Shout out Roland. W's in the chat. Lol. Yeah, thanks, man. If you want to join my Discord and get all the benefits of becoming a member for the 1 month, you'll get it. Or maybe you'll even continue the subscription. Make sure to join the Discord. Discord.gg/Barce. Oh. Hello, friend. Cactus. And Fern. It's all worthless to me. Sorry, buddy. Come back. Hello, Barce. This stream is providing lovely background vibes for my writing my grad. Let's go. Good luck with your grad paper. It's never fun. I hated my grad paper, but we live and we learn. All right, very nice. Now we gotta start curving it. Let's just start placing these bushes out a little bit. Because this one's gonna kind of butt up against this little hill. We don't want to go too crazy. Yo, what's up, YW Lover? Welcome in, man. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. We'll stop right here for right now, just so we get an idea of how this is looking. Yo, what's up, Pebble? Welcome in. Berry is so lit. I really like the berry bushes they added way yonder ago from the mob vote. Wasn't the fox a mob vote? Is that true? Got off work early today, so I decided to bless the Barces with 5 gifties. Dude, freaking W. W getting off work early too. Just checked in. What are you doing? We are making a nice and beautiful vineyard We got rid of our wheat field that was right here prior, and we're gonna be making a vineyard that kind of expands out along the side of the mountain here to kind of help fill out the just this whole area here, make it look a little less ugly with the big old vineyard. I think it looks sick once it's done. It was the biome vote. Oh right, it was a. I remember now. It was a biome vote. We only have 58 more berry bushes though. It's definitely not enough to finish this. I think we actually... I hate breaking them. Really just a waste. Where'd you come from, bro? Alright, see you, man. You have the mace yet? No, I actually haven't done... I've done a trial chamber, but I don't think I've done an ominous one yet. Actually, that might be a lie. I might have done one. But yeah, I have not gotten a mace yet. It would be cool to get one, but I don't think I'd really use it. I also don't have a trident in this world, which is kind of crazy. I don't think I've had very many opportunities to get one, but it is a little unfortunate. Rolling buying new SMP members. Yeah, don't worry, we'll be hopping on in a little bit to look at some of the stuff for the build competition and get the new one rolling. Well, I'll try to make it, I don't know, we'll probably do another month, or maybe we do a little bit of a shorter one, I'm not sure. We shall see. He said rolling. Do you ever consider playing duo Minecraft with someone? Yeah, yeah, for sure. I have plans to do a collab video in the near future, within the next like 2 months or so, and that'll be a duo collab, which that'll be lit. And there's a little spoiler for you guys. Congratulations. We'll be looking out for that. Oh, indeed. As you should. Keep your eyes peeled for that awesome video. Alright, I need to figure out a way. Can we bone meal spam berry bushes? The chance we gotta hit up the skeleton farm. We'll see. I didn't quite make it there. What's up, Hem? Welcome in. Are you playing on a higher tick speed? I shouldn't be. I guess I can't really check. It should be default. It should be vanilla. I think berry bushes just grow pretty quickly, though. Alright, guys. Check this out. We could use a little bit more. Yeah. There goes a bunch of our bone meal, though. Yo, what's up, Min? Please name mod World Hardcore. True. Good night, Leone. Berry Blast. He's cheating. I would never cheat. Do you play Fabric? Yeah. See ya, Alyssa. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Love that cursor mod. I know. I really like this cursor mod too. And the guy who's developing it is pretty active too, which is nice. So he's fixing up a lot of bugs with it and compatibility. It used to not work. The cursor used to not work with Axiom and like Flashback, but now it do, which is pretty cool. Okay, there we go. God, that was ridiculous. How do you have all your mods on Fabric? I use Modrinth to find all my mods, and I don't have any mods that require Forge or nothing, so I'll just Fabric mods. Fabric's pretty lit. Fabric's definitely better than Forge in terms of just compatibility with mods and itself. We got a Shreep. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I think it's so odd that Minecraft doesn't have a Minecrafty cursor. So real. It would be something that would fit very nicely into the game. But I think there might be like compatibility issues and stuff with just like different OSs. That's a big bush right here. Slim that down a little bit. It's looking pretty good so far. Quite liking it. Oh, hello, Enderman. Goodbye, Enderman. What's up, Mega? Welcome in, man. We are working on the Vineyard expansion. And I'm kind of hoping this isn't gonna take me all stream. But there's a decent chance it might. But yeah, we're just chilling, vibing. Working on this little project that I wanted to do for video, but I didn't really have time for it. And frankly, like, yeah, I would have eaten up a lot of my time that I could have used for the other projects that we worked on. All right, how does that look? It's a little thin in some parts, but it's not, and it's actually really wide in some parts too, but it's not that serious. How are we feeling so far here? I should just set up a nice angle camera so I can keep looking at it. There we go. I should probably fix that further away side over there. Make sure it stays nice and even instead of going super wide there. But it looks pretty good so far. My dogs are watching your stream. Let's go. Hi, puppies. Bushy leaves or regular leaves? I like to do regular just because they feel a lot more Minecrafty. I like to stay as close to vanilla as I possibly can in terms of just like texturing and everything. But I have thought about doing bushy leaves because they do look really good. Kind of like right here is when it starts getting a little too wide. So we do a little bit of this, then oops. I'll just leave that blank. Why not? Alright, how's that feel? A lot nicer. A lot nicer. I'm glad I fixed that. Bushy leaves are overrated? Yeah, you could argue that. Sorry, men. Everything must for world hardcore. Facts. We got another row here. I should have been replay recording this. I don't know. I guess I could start now. Gotta wait a second for all my RAM usage to reset. There we go. What day is your world at? We're at day 26,077. Not too bad. I feel like my world progression hasn't been all that much recently. I don't know why. It feels like it's slowed down, even though I've been probably putting in more hours than I normally have in recent time. But I guess maybe I'm thinking of like being creative too. You know, I'm accounting for that time in my head. Any chance you'd make a sort of spooky underground dungeon of some sort? I definitely want to. I wanted to do something kind of like that with the White Bridge temple right here. I was wanting to carve out a big interior inside the mountain and just make a really grand and massive I don't know, just like a cool interior for it. One day we'll get around to that. It's not something that's on my horizon though. Would be a really fun build to do though. Probably do it when I get low on stone one day. One day when I'm super low on the stone supplies, it'll definitely be worth doing a big dig like that. But I have stone. I have like 20 shulkers of stone right now to my name. Like I'm good for a long time. All right, how are we going up this hill right here? Too wide. There we go. Massive? Massive. Hem wants to know what the mods are for the hardcore world. Oh, I see. If you want to get the mods I use, you can check out the mod pack in the description of the live stream here, and you can get all my mods that I use for my hardcore world. It also has all my configs and stuff if like for specific mods, if like Better Clouds is one of the mods you're interested in, all my fancy clouds. Nah, man, you built like a mega village 2 episodes ago. Yeah, no real. That's why I took this episode that we uploaded today, or that I uploaded today, very easy. I was like, I'm just chilling. I'm just gonna make a nice little, cute little build, call it good. That village was stressful. All right, how's that look? Oh, pretty good. Check out from this angle. Very nice. Yeah, and once we start getting some of the reds coming in, it starts looking so much nicer. Yes, there we go. I speak English. Might be a neat detail to add a sweet berry stomping pit. I kind of like that. You can find a spot for it somewhere. All right, next lane of this stuff right here. I really hate how the smaller ones slow you down. They do not make sense. This part gets so weird because of these curves. So we got to bring it out and then back in. That should be fine right there. Put it under the spider tree. Ooh, true. got Taco Bell. That sounds so good. I'm such a slut for Taco Bell, god damn it. I'll say it. I'll be real. I'll keep it 100. I love Taco Bell. Their Diablo sauce? Ooh. So yummy. Hopefully this doesn't look a little weird. Ah, it looks fine. Maybe pull the thorns out first. Nice little production line. That could be cool. I wonder how I could get that done though with Minecraft detailing. Could be an interesting little challenge. Taco Bell guilty pleasure. Real. Although I ain't guilty about it. I love their trash food. Gotta sleep. All right, pretty nice. How we looking over there? Looking good. Yeah, I'm liking the lines out going that way toward or away from us here. I think it'll be a nice line too, like when you're coming up here, just seeing the rows of all the vineyards could be pretty sick. I want to try Wendy's. Wendy's got some pretty good like spicy nuggets. Their burgers can be pretty decent sometimes. It can hit. Okay, so this right here is a little bit of a path, like a more of an established path. Maybe we actually try to border this a little bit more right here. Kind of have to cut it off right there though, so maybe it kind of blends into that line. Now we're definitely working with some wacky terrain around here compared to that hill right there where it was very smooth already. Actually, it wasn't. If I remember correctly, I think this actually was a giant mound that came out pretty far. Like this was a cup, a little bit more of a little valley right here. I remember terraforming it. Wow, I forgot I did that. Now, I guess we've been on the world for a whole year, so I think I'm valid for forgetting things. I think it would be fun to make a winery though, somewhere out with somewhere where it's got a really nice and pretty view, because that's all what a winery is about at the end of the day, is just a really nice view. So that could be kind of cool, make a winery. Hey, let me over. Oh, I went a little too wide right here. That should be okay. Yo, what's up, Private Marshal? Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. Dude, you're the first to understand the PVT part. Thank you. I got you, bro. Barce, you should make a taco barce in the Cyberpunk city. I think I should. Do you think Taco Bell would sponsor me if I did that? A taco barce. No, they want me to make it a Taco Bell. They wouldn't let me be creative with it. But imagine though. They're like, hey man, we saw your Taco Bell build, and we would love to send you over some cool merch. Yes, please. That actually would be pretty cool. Very nice. We're definitely filling up this left side more than I thought I was going to fill it up. Maybe the gaps are just a little bit too big. I don't know. The gaps are actually quite fine. Like, this is definitely the biggest gap we have on this whole left side. Maybe right there, but like... Nah, I mean, it's all feeling pretty good. The new barce meal at Taco Bell sounds gas. See ya, Hem. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Have fun with my mods. What would make up a Taco Bell meal, though? A barce meal? My Taco Bell meal, I'm gonna be real, guys. I'm really picky. I love their quesadillas. And their, I think it's called a 3-cheese flatbread melt. It's so stupid, and it's honestly overpriced, but it's just literally a tortilla and chicken. Like anything else's Mexican food. But they're so good. It's just like super saucy. It's got that jalapeno sauce in it. Ooh. To die for. Seven-layer burrito at Taco Bell, best item, especially if you add beef. I do like their beef burritos. They can hit, especially when I'm a little drunk and I DoorDash it or something. Oh, a beefy burrito from there just lands, just hits the landing every time. This music's appropriate. No, we're out of berry bushes. How are we doing on spruce leaves? Pretty good, actually. We can definitely finish out this vineyard with all these spruce leaves, but we need more berry bushes. Glad I found your channel through Highcraft. Been watching for a month now. Definitely love it. Let's go, man. Welcome in. Welcome to the vibes. Is it bad to say I've only been to Taco Bell twice? It's not bad. You're allowed to dislike Taco Bell if you need. See you, Froggo. Y'all making me too hungry with Taco Bell talk? Fair enough. I'm getting myself hungry too. I haven't eaten yet today. I might hit up old Taco Bell after this, you know what I mean? Berry bushes, berry bushes, berry bushes. We need boner meal, boner meal. Spicy potato soft taco. Oh. I don't think I've ever craved Taco Bell before, but the stream got me thinking. I crave it every time I'm every time I leave and take the freeway around where I live. There's a Taco Bell right off the freeway, and I have to like stop my temptation. Like literally God is testing me every time I drive by. Enough of this Taco Bell nonsense. Sorry. There we go. Now we have our berry bushes again. He sounded defeated. I guess we won't talk about Taco Bell anymore, guys. Let's talk about Popeyes. I had a Popeyes the other day. It was so good. It actually was so yummy. Dude, the chicken sandwich hit. Yo, Popeyes. Yes, sir. Bruh. There we go. Just had Subway. It was so yummy. I have beef with Subway, and I entirely blame the one woman who helped me when I was 13 years old. I got my picky sandwich, and I admit it. It was very picky. All I got was like ham, turkey, and I don't even think I got mayo on it. It was just ham and turkey on a white bread. And I was like, that's all I want. And she was like, no, you need to eat more. Understandably, I understood where she's coming from. But I'm the customer and I want a freaking lame ass sandwich. Give me my lame sandwich. And she started adding a bunch of stuff that I really don't like. And then ever since then, I've been like, screw Subway. That was so mean of her. Barce hates service workers. Sorry, just so we're clear here, I'm also a service worker, okay? I'm allowed to hate. Oh my gosh, it's already nighttime. Is Popeyes not a children's show? No, it's a fast food chain. I mean, it also is a children's show, but what I'm referencing is the chicken chain. I'm a fiend for chicken, I will say. I love me some good chicken. Especially fried chicken. Oh. Give me that. There we go. Very nice. How's it look going down here? Pretty good. I understand the Subway hate. She's just weird. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, let me have my sandwich. And I was the nervous little 14-year-old boy, so I didn't know what to do after she effed up my sandwich. So I paid for it. I was like, and then I just didn't even eat it. I'm pretty sure I just gave it to my brother or something. Like, I don't want it. Should ruin my witch, bro. My sando. As a kid, I got turkey and cheese on my sandwich. Nothing else. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was. I didn't even like cheese on my sandwich, though. I kind of still don't, but for the most part, I'll get cheese. But yeah, I'm just a picky eater. I'll keep it a stack, chat. Always used to get pizza sandwich at Subway. Oh. Or like their meatball sandwich was pretty good. I used to get that too. Had a crazy bagel today. It was so scrumptious. Scrum-diddly-umptious. Alright, we're coming to the end of the line on this side of the vineyard, which is actually interesting. just stop it right there. Let's see how that looks. Would you eat Minecraft sweet berries if they were real? I think so. I don't, actually maybe not. I don't really like berries. Although bananas are technically berries and I like bananas, so. But I don't really like raspberries or blueberries. I mean, I like blueberries, but I like them with something else. I can't just eat berries by themselves. Bro's a veg and fruit hater confirmed. Just as a kid, yes. Not anymore, realistically. I eat pretty decent nowadays. I'm still picky, but not as bad as I used to be. I've grown up. All right. Crazy that people hate veggies. Hey man, I was one of them. But nowadays I like my greens. But as a kid, I really did not like veggies. I liked broccoli and that was it as a kid. I still love broccoli. But now I'll eat like asparagus, green peas. Well, I used to like green peas as a kid too. No, it is weird. I used to like pickles as a kid, but now I hate pickles. Ain't that strange? I bet Barce would wiggle his fingers and say, "Don't mind if I do," when he sees freshly baked pie. Yes, dude. Especially, oh no, I'm genuinely like that with cheesecake. Like if there's cheesecake near me, I'm like, don't mind if I do. That's real. I love cheesecake. An underrated dessert. Maybe not underrated, but one of my favorites. Oh, grilled asparagus is so good. Green beans. I get this green bean thing from Trader Joe's. And they like saute like mushrooms on it. Oh, it's so delish. It's kind of crazy how good it is. Also, I smell something really good in the house right now. It's kind of pissing me off. Cheesecake, the best dessert of all time. Yep. I had a creme brulee cheesecake yesterday. To die for. To literally die for. It was so delish. Alright, we only have, technically this was like the end of the thing before. I was wanting to expand it out a little bit further. Wow, we've actually done a lot. I think I'm only gonna do maybe one more row right here, kind of squeeze it in. Or actually, maybe we call it right there with all the berry bushes. That looks pretty good though, right? It could be worth trying to, maybe that back line there, we do end up continuing it along the ridge there. I think we will. Oh, dude, it smells so good in here. God dang it. I think it might be pizza. That smelly smell. What's up, Daniel? Welcome in, man. Been watching your videos for a while now. Love your videos. Thanks, man. I'm glad you enjoy. Appreciate you tapping in for the stream. Wait, did I just do it wrong? Oh, I definitely did. I didn't even connect it up proper. Yo, what's up, Annie? Was gonna find something to watch while doing my nails. Well, looks like you stumbled upon little old me. What kind of nails are you getting done? Are they like the awesome almond ones or something like that? I don't really know. I just hear about this sometimes from my girlfriend, and I don't really know what's going on, but I try to make it seem like I do. I don't understand all the nail stuff. I try my darndest. Why are you not using any leaf packs? I just like the vanilla leaves. I know a lot of people like the bushy leaves, and I actually totally get it, because I do think they look better than vanilla, but I like to stick true to how vanilla looks and feels as close as I can. And I try to make very minor changes if I do make any at all. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if we sit here and kind of look at all the grass colors, there's some slight variations in color to all the grass. Like, some of them are really orange, and some of them are a little bit more blue, like these guys, and some of them are just straight up normal and they blend in just like that. But like, these ones are a little bit more blue, this one's a lot more orange, and this one's like a little bit less orange, but it's still a little bit more. I just got struck by lightning in my world. Welcome to the Struck by Lightning Club. I've been struck by lightning in this world, but I did have a lightning rod nearby. It wasn't intentional, but I did get struck by it via lightning rod. I think he's waffling. I see no difference. Dude, it's real. I swear I'm not hallucinating. I'm not crazy. You are. All right. The last step we got to do is actually go through and add in all the little fences. Now, I went kind of crazy with them on this side, and I think it looks good, but we don't need to go as hard as we did here. But we do have a lot of crafting we got to do right now. You ever get struck by lightning IRL? No, it'd be kind of cool. It'd be like cool dad lore, you know? Like, I tell my kids, oh yeah, I've been struck by lightning before. They're like, what? I kind of just leave it at that. Leads go in here. And then we grab all of our fences. How many fences do I have? 11. That's definitely not enough fences. You became the Flash though, right? Is that his lore? The Flash lore? I didn't know that. Trapdoor. Okay, no, I have way more trapdoors than one of these shulkers, right? No? No, right there. 48. All right, 2 stacks and a little extra. Should be okay. I don't know if it'll actually be enough, though. I was like 1 meter away from a lightning bolt when I was a kid. That must be traumatizing. The big old thunderclap. That's crazy. Why is everyone hanging out by lightning strikes? Taking all my willpower to not continue talking about food. I'm so hungry. Dude, I am too, and I keep smelling the freaking pizza that's in my house, and it's making me hungry. At the time I thought it was cool. No, it still is cool. That's some cool lore. Yeah, I survived the lightning strike. That's what you gotta say. Yeah, I've been struck by lightning before. Let me get this right here. There we go. So pretty much we add little like little T's where like the kind of the berries are being held up by. And then I spammed them a lot more over there, but I think we'll kind of just be a little bit lighter about it. So we'll do one there. Maybe we do even do this right here. Connect this up. I wish I knew how I did this originally, because I feel like I'm doing this a lot faster than I did last time, but maybe I'm tripping. It also feels really tall. It's fine. We're having to deal with elevation here a lot more than the other one too. Are you not going to change the ground? I probably will after. Be like it won't take me that long to do, so we'll just do it. Save it for last, you know. Let me add in a fence right here. Maybe even one more right up there. Actually, maybe it's worth going in, adding in the fences, and if I know I want to connect them up, I connect them up. And if I don't know, then I'll leave it as is. I'll connect all that up. Why not? Why not? How's it looking with the new fences in? Yeah, adds a nice little extra to it. Do you think you'll ever die in this world? If so, how? I think if I were to die in this world, it'd be through a creeper. I feel like that's the most likely case, or me being done with the elytra. Actually, elytra is probably a little bit more likely than creeper. PS have been here since you're just over 5K. It's been great to see how your channel's grown. Congrats on 22.8K. Thank you, man. You deserve it. I know I've been having a lot of fun with the whole YouTube grind, and I appreciate you, man. Like hanging out for you know, for that extended amount of time. There's been a handful of people coming in and then saying that recently, which I think is awesome. That there's still some people hanging out and appreciating the content still. Anyone else watch Barce's video when they're about to sleep? Valid if you do. Don't be ashamed. I watch plenty of Balatro videos to fall asleep to. So I get it. Just do the one fence right there, I think. Or maybe we do it in front. Yeah, do it in front. Oh, I'm starting to lag a little bit. The replay mod is catching up. Oh, I wish I could do a nice curve right here, or like a slope. Unfortunately, trapdoors can't work like that. Would you rather die on or off stream? If I died on stream, I guess you guys get my live reaction. It would be kind of nice to die on stream. Because I sometimes don't record when I'm just hanging out on the world doing like menial tasks. And there's a good chance that something could happen to me when I'm doing that. But I think off camera would be nice. Because then I could cheat and respawn myself. No, I'm kidding. No, it would just, I think it would let me be a bit more dramatic about it. And like, if it does happen, then it's kind of like a bombshell for everyone else, and it could be cool to be like a little drama about it, you know. But I will be sad if when I lose this world, if I do. It'd be kind of cool if I just live forever and ever and have the world's longest hardcore world ever. That would be awesome. I subscribe when you're at 5K also, but I don't really comment. Hey, that's all right. You don't need to comment every time. Just watching the video is enough for me. Enough for me to appreciate you. And which I do, by the way. I do appreciate you watching and sticking around. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, what's up, Silas? Welcome in, man. I'm having a great time. Hope you are as well. Just hanging out, live streaming. You know it. Just do a fence there. Currently working on this vineyard. Trying to make it look nice and pretty. I think we'll do something right here. Barce is calming, but not that calming. Guys, should I sleep for exams tomorrow or continue to Barce? Ooh. I think you should exam. Stay up with your studies. Stay locked in. Don't let them fall. I've let my studies fall to this wayside before, and it's not fun trying to play catch up. Dude, I don't know why that scared me so much. Scared me more than it was supposed to. I'm gonna get dadded. Don't fall behind, son. That's becoming a clip? Great. Ah, freaking great. That's the worst part about live streaming is I get freaking clipped and everyone makes fun of me. Everyone laughs in my face. How's this looking so far? Nice, looks pretty good. Alright, see you, Cactus. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Have you played any more beta Minecraft recently? I have not recently. It hasn't been... I haven't had any cravings for it. But I do have some plans for something that's kind of similar to beta Minecraft. I won't go into much more detail, but... that could be very hype and potentially up your alley if you're from the beta video. How long have you had this world for? Just over a year. It was a year in it was a year in beginning of February, or maybe even late January is when I made this world. But my first upload was in February, and it's been about a little over a year. I never thought I'd survive this long because most of my other hardcore worlds, I end up doing something stupid, like making a gold farm, and then dying and losing all my stuff. So I've done a great job of staying alive, and every time I talk about it, I feel like I'm going to jinx myself, so... Oh man, it's scary, especially when your whole freaking YouTube relies on it. But we'll just make a new world when that happens, when that time comes. I think I'll do hardcore again as well if I ever do another world. I like the stakes. As much as other people don't in the comments, and they're like, I wish it was just a survival world. I like the stakes of it. I started the beta video now, and I will consume all Bar's content. Let's go! Yeah, if you like beta Minecraft, you'll definitely like that video. I think I did a great job. I plan on making my hardcore world my forever world when I die. That's hype. Yeah, forever worlds are awesome. I have a forever SMP server that I have with some friends. Unfortunately, it's not as forever as I wished it to be. but it's survived a good amount of time. But it's definitely difficult to get people to get back on after a while, especially when everyone's not builders. I'm like the only builder on the server. Need one like over here. Maybe this right here could be a good spot. Hello, visiting random streams today. How was your day today? Hello, Angel. Welcome in. My day's been pretty good so far. Uploaded a video today. And now we're playing Minecraft, working on a vineyard in my hardcore world. In my hardcore forever world. Thanks for popping in, though. Yo, what's up, Jacko? Welcome in, man. I'm good, I'm chilling. And also a new sub. Thanks, Angel, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Good luck on your next stream endeavor. And we're out of frickin' spruce fences and trapdoors, wow. Oh, there it is. Dang, we're gonna go through all of our spruce wood, aren't we, right now? Hey, let's go, Silas. Welcome to the crew. Thanks for subbing. What's up, Eve? You at work right now? A little multitask? Okay, okay. Welcome in. It would be cool if someone made an open server for actual builders, like an SMP. It would be pretty cool. It's hard though. I'm gonna be honest. There's not a lot of like a lot of people who want to grind Minecraft like how I do. Or most of them are just YouTubers. Like a lot of other people don't end up actually playing all that much Minecraft. And a lot of really good builders prefer building in creative too, which is valid. I like the survival grind. The barce SMP has a lot of good builders. Very true. Everyone on there is very talented. So I guess if you want a nice SMP with a bunch of people who are good at building, Barce's World, my supporter server, is a pretty good little stop for you, a little area, little server for you to hang out on. I'm guilty of being a creative builder. Totally valid though, Wizzy. You're very good at building. And frankly, if I had the choice, like if at the end of the day I wasn't making content and I just wanted to build for fun, for build's sake, I would just do creative. But I really do like the survival aspect of it, and yeah, I just like survival Minecraft. I think it's so charming. Took a 2-hour nap and still live. What the bars? What's up, Poots? Welcome back. Dang, 2 hours? I guess we're at 3-hour marker right now. Or almost at the 3-hour mark. I did start a little bit later than I wanted to on this stream, but I'm blaming daylight savings. And not myself. Why would I blame myself? Are you kidding me? My favorite amusement park is Barce World. Yes, exactly. I love all the rides there. They're so fun. Yo, what's up, Chris? Or Cries? Sorry, I think I butchered that every time, but what's up? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. That's probably okay. Let's do another fence right here. Connect this up. How the F do you go about starting a new project? I do a lot of planning. I think planning helps me kind of commit more to a project than I typically would. And also just like trying to see it through, because I get so much satisfaction from finishing a project and just like seeing the after results. It's just so satisfying. That's usually what gets me through. Hopefully that kind of helps you out a little bit. You read the first time it's Cry Like Chris. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Have you ever seen Stan 616's builds? Oh yeah, he's very, very good. He's one of the he's like the prime example of what I'm talking about when it comes to builders who just prefer to build in creative. Because I've seen him start like a hardcore world before. He started his building SMP, and they all like they lasted a decent amount of time, but it kind of felt like a 2-week Minecraft phase. Like everyone kind of gets burnt out of the survival grind, understandably. And I think that's what kind of did him in for like those, like the hardcore series and stuff he was doing. Or maybe he ended up dying in that world, I don't know. But yeah, he's super, super talented. Stay on point there, but yeah, I loved his Haven. I found him through his Haven build when he was working on Haven. I will say though, as a fellow YouTuber, the thumbnail for that Haven thumbnail for YouTube is really not doing it justice. I wish it lasted longer. I had high hopes for the SMP. I know I have plans to still, you know, keep the SMP fresh. Trying my best to, at least. It's very difficult to keep an SMP going. It's purely just people's own motivation to keep, you know, hopping on. I tried doing the build comps. I think the build comps help a little bit, but the last one didn't prove too well. Oops. Barce movie from day one till current day hardcore Minecraft world win. Actually, I was debating on doing that for like kind of a filler video at some point to just like lean into like the whole movie thing. But I kind of want to save it for when it's a little bit more appropriate, like maybe when the world is over. I upload a video where it's a whole, essentially just a mega movie of the entire series. That could be sick. Look at that. Boom. Got all of our fences in. I think there's one section over there I forgot to do. The fences really help tie this all together. Let's do that right there. Ow. Very nice, very nice. Like a few hours long. Oh, it'd definitely be like, I mean, low-key what I would do, right, is just throw all my currently existing episodes on my channel together and just throw them all into one video. Oh, we are out of trapdoors. All right, we're gonna keep that one then. All right, cool. I think we're pretty much done with this. We can add in some of the coarse dirt roads around. Kind of part of me doesn't really want to, because I think this looks pretty good without the dirt roads, but maybe I'm wrong. Realizing the series is finite one way or another got me fuffed up. It fuffs me up sometimes too. FR. Especially when I actually see that death screen one day. I'll be very sad. All right, let's see. So do we want to add like these little dirt pads everywhere? I'm also going to do a little bit more sporadically. Like that might just be a little bit nicer. Kind of have them dotted out like that. How come those blocks are not breaking properly? That's weird. I think streaming the SMP more is the best way to keep it alive, but obviously you're pretty busy enough. Yeah. I think what is gonna help me stream on the server is having something to do. So I now that I have like a project in mind that I want to work on, definitely will help with kind of keeping it alive. Yeah, no, you're definitely right. I think streaming on it will help just people log on. And maybe they think of something to do, something to work on. Life do be finite for real. Guys, if you ever think about it, we're all gonna die one day. Sorry, this is a Minecraft stream. We can't be doing that. Is anyone else excited for Minecraft Live? Speaking of Minecraft, I am so excited for Minecraft Live. I don't know if I mentioned this last live stream, but I might be doing a co-stream of it if I can, because I really want, I'll be up watching it anyways. But it's next Saturday, I think. What's today's date? Today's the 9th. Actually, it's not next Saturday. It's 2 Saturdays from now, right? Oh, wait, no, it is next Saturday. Not this Saturday. What's up, Rob? It's like 10 p.m. for me right now, so no one is streaming that much, not gonna lie. Welcome back, Angel. This could be your new home. Not much room up here on this level to add dirt paths, but we make it work. Minecraft done some good stuff recently. Amen. Oh my god, I'm so excited for them to add bushes. Like proper bushes. Oh, it's gonna be so sick. It's the 22nd, isn't it? Yeah. The 22nd of March. It's Minecraft Live. My prediction is that they're going to announce... I low-key, like... They're going to announce the next major update, right? And maybe it's copium, or maybe I just really want to hear it, but, like, I really want them to announce an end update, and I think they might do it. Because an end update means we get a lot of new content and potentially new blocks. And I'm always down for a lot of new blocks. Because that's what this game is at the end of the day. A block game. Yo, what's up, Daigo? Diogo. Welcome in, man. Steven Fortnite. I did hear about that rumor. I think it's a trumor. Why your fences look so clean? I use a resource pack or it's from Vanilla Tweaks, actually, if you're familiar with Vanilla Tweaks, and they have one called Fancier Fences as an option, and it just changes the plank texture to be vertical, I think, instead. I'm pretty sure this is literally the plank texture. Maybe not, but yeah, it just makes them look so much nicer. They actually look usable, like they're not just a repeat of the plank texture, which I think is kind of not very pleasing to the eye. How's it looking with the roads? Oh, we gotta add one more right there. We never did this one. Have you ever played GTA San Andreas? I can't say I have, unfortunately. Low-key crazy how many people are watching right now. We got 113 viewers. Thanks everyone for tapping in. If you haven't yet, like the stream. Very much appreciated. Helps YouTube push my stream a little bit more, I'm pretty sure. At least that's what I hear from other people who stream on YouTube. Just wasted my time reading the axe name. Oh, you mean this one? Hopefully it's Minecraft Steve and not Jack Black Steve. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, if they give us seasons in game, it would be cool with new mob variants, but maybe too major. I don't think seasons would work in Minecraft. I'm really glad they didn't commit to seasons. I think it'd be cool if they added more biomes that are like seasonal. So like more snow biomes, more... This berry bush is way out of line. I don't know what else off the top of my head, but you know, maybe like an autumn kind of biome would be really cool. A fall-like one. It could be really cool. Maybe like another like kind of plains-like biome with like a little bit of a different grass color. That could be kind of fun. There's a lot of potential for some cool biomes to be added to the game. Some nice like subtle alternatives to already existing ones. Yeah, fall autumn biome would go crazy, especially if they add like a tree that specifically grows like yellow or orangish leaves, because that could be really cool for just adding in some interesting, you know, tree leaves and stuff instead of having to use other blocks. I'd be very excited if they did that. Excited for dead grass. Actually, same. So excited for dead grass. Although they need to make it so you can place the dead grass on dirt blocks or on dirt pads like these blocks right here. You currently can't place it on there, and it makes me so sad. That's not the right block. Minecraft needs a level of detail update similar to Distant Horizons, but supported by Mojang. Yeah, I would like, they're currently messing with the new rendering system and some of the snapshots, which could be pretty good for the game. I know they've been working on a lot of back-end stuff over the past few years, which is why people have been disappointed by updates, but allegedly, you know, when they finally get these new systems up and running and all their back-end going, it'll make for easier and more consistent updates that are also like easier to bug fix and stuff, and You know, getting rid of a lot of the old spaghetti code that Notch left behind from the game. So big if true. So far, from what I know, it's just rumors, but... Let's see if this is a little bit easier, just kind of getting rid of this stuff first and then placing in the coarse dirt. What's up, Vover? I've been working on a brutalism style build, and it's pretty big. Do you have any tips for that style of build? I don't think I really do. I've never built brutalism before, although I've been very interested by it. I guess my best tip of advice, obviously, is to look at real-life references. Like Soviet Russia is very notorious for their brutalism architecture. I think the main thing that I know about brutalism is that there's a lot of very basic shapes and like flat facades. And then there's random little spots of like super heavy detail. And that's kind of what the appeal of it is. I know like historically or culturally, the whole idea of brutalism is that like the building, how did I do that? The building on the outside is supposed to look, it's less about the function of the outside of the building and more about the function of the inside of the building. Does that make sense? At least that's how they thought of it in Russia. Hello, I like the Shreep. Listening to Kid Cudi watching Barce's Heat. What's your opinion on dog milk? I have no opinion on dog milk. Oh yes, the commie blocks. Yeah, the commie blocks like stone. How we looking? Oh, we got some more over there we gotta do. Oh, inventory full. Do you like Wes Anderson? Oh yeah. Wes Anderson makes some bangers, especially Fantastic Mr. Fox is one of my favorite Wes Anderson movies. Looking pretty good so far. Let's go. Now, I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. I was definitely a little bit scared of doing it because it is a big commitment, and obviously once I place all this stuff down, there's no way I'm going to be taking it down unless it looks that bad. But it's looking really good. Dang, okay. Shee. We pretty much have all the paths in too. I didn't go up the hill here. Do I need to? Maybe I should. Let's do it. Let's just commit to it. Bulgaria has a lot of brutalism buildings, I think. Okay. Thanks for the tips, man. I appreciate it. I know it's more of a simplistic style and basic shapes, but it's difficult to make all the walls not look so bland, even though it's kind of purpose. Yeah, that's what I struggle with too with it. When I have tried it in the past, like in creative and stuff, is that yeah, it just doesn't look very interesting and it feels wrong. But I think the best way to get about that is to try to find some nice gradients to add like, you know, like subtle texturing, like things that you notice with your eyes, but you don't really register. Like that's how you get brutalism to look interesting, look good. A lot of your builds give off filmic Wes Anderson type of feeling, especially the European styles you've been incorporating. Oh yeah, no, Wes Anderson is definitely was a big inspiration for me as a young lad, and also like the way he uses composition in his movies. It's something that I wish I could tap into, but it's very difficult without like some very specific like set dressing and blocking, and I don't really have that in Minecraft. It's not really a thing. There we go though. All right, I'm pretty satisfied with this. I think the only thing I need to do is add the cobblestone wall. But oh wait, hold on. Let's get on Mueller and go for a little drive. Hey, buddy. Got some errands to run. All right, thanks for hanging out, Crow. I appreciate it. Catch you around. All right, boom. Oh, that is so much nicer to look at, though. Like, obviously, the wheat field pops way more than the vineyard does, but I just feel like it makes way more sense. Dang, it's actually kind of crazy. It might be worth adding in, might be worth adding in some more of these trees around the line just to make it have a little bit more depth and be a little bit more interesting. So I think these trees are a big carry on why the vineyards look so good. They're also very easy to make. They're very cheap. So we'll probably make a few more of those. Just kind of around the area, but I'm really liking how this looks. And then coming up the road here, got it on the left. Yeah, it's looking really nice on the left and the right now. Whew. Let's go. Big progress. Big progress today, chat. Unbelievably fire. Undoubtedly. Indubitably. Jeez, yeah, let me through the door, please. Brutalism was massive in the UK. Interesting. I didn't really know the UK was known for it. Holy inventory clutter. Is this a barce problem? A post barce stream problem? It definitely is. I could put this all in there. Yeah. Beautiful. Coniferious trees. I wish I could pronounce it properly. Conifer trees. Conifer. Insert compliment here. Thanks, Abe. Appreciate that, man. Did you just auto sort on that chest? Yeah, I have an auto sort mod. I would go insane if my chests were just mumbled together. It's almost instinctual for me to just middle click on every chest I open. I just love when it sorts itself out. Like when I'll do it on this chest, right? And I'll love it. And the hardest part about brutalism is the details are usually curved corners and lots of curvature. Yeah. Yeah, it can be very difficult. I think some external tools like World Edit or like Axiom could really help with that kind of stuff, especially shaping out everything. Coniferous. Thank you. Actually needed that. All right, y'all, though, we're at 3 hours into the stream and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm hungry too, though. We talked about it earlier. I'm hungry. Actually, let's not end stream though. Let's end this recording though. And we'll call it Building the Vineyard. Swag. Let's hop on the Barce's World server. Corner for Hollow Knight. I have a problem of doing on the servers sometimes. Doing on the servers. Oh, like auto sorting people's chests. I think I do too, actually. Do you like the old town medieval Europe building style, like today Vienna or Prague? I haven't looked around those areas yet, on like maps and stuff, so I don't 100% know. Would you look at that? There's a handful of people on the server. Oh no, I'm in creative. Now we go back to survival. Yo, yo. All right, let's see. So I know I want to build a bridge. I want to make a cool, awesome bridge right here, connecting up the two sides of the valley here. I'm so excited to work on that. That'll be a project we work on over some time. Oh, is this new? I don't remember there being a roof right there. Very awesome. But we have some builds we gotta inspect. Let's see. For the build competition. Build submissions. Alright, so we have Victorian Mansion from Bloof. It is... And I got some instructions how to get there. Thank goodness gracious. Is there a way for me to pop out the chat? Because this is going to be annoying. There we go. Trying to make it so I can read chat and also Discord at the same time. All right. Honestly, a big forger looks so cool in Whitebridge. Oh, I agree. I agree so much. Okay. We go to the Nether. Start under roof. Go out eastern exit, then head north. Oh my. What's the seed? The seed is right there in the chat. If you want, you can pause and write it down. The seed is awesome though. Shout out Piper for the seed. All right, we go this way. Go out eastern exits. Oh! Jeez, man. What's up, Aaron? Thanks, man, for the... Thank you, man. I love my buildings. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, we gotta go at the east exit. And great, that's the east. Yeah. That's awesome. Alright. Then head north. So we're going left. Turn east at Guardian Farm branch made of prismarine. So right there, okay. Follow path left of Guardian Farm portal. Okay. Yeah, this is the supporter server. So if you are a channel member or a Twitch sub or a Discord booster, you get access to the server and you can play with everyone. And it's a very fun community. Everyone's a very talented builder. We're gonna go check out some builds right now from the build competition, which was Victorian. Do I go here? Or do I go left? I think I go left. Holy hallway. I should have brought my horse. I should have done it. What's up, Angel? Just stumbled across your channel and joined the stream while completing some homework. Let's go. Welcome in, man. Bloof. We keep going forward. Okay. Dang, some of these tunnels go far. All right, is this it, right? I think this is it. Aha! Is this what I'm looking for? No, not yet. I think, wait, what does it say? Follow path away from, oh, there it is, okay. Oh, this is looking sick, though. Did Bloof cook? So it's like a Victorian, classic Victorian kind of house, kind of similar to the Pale Garden build we did way back when. But I like how many more shapes there are. I love the corner here. The white trim is a classic, and yeah, you gotta have the little pop out window there. This is so sick. Very cute. Oops. Very cute. Yeah, I love the shape of this building. The roofs look good. Oh, we got the greenhouse on the back, the sunroom. Oh, I love that. It's such a nice detail. The copper lines here, the curves and everything go kind of crazy. All right, is there any interior? Ooh, it's looking like there was going to be an interior potentially. But this is awesome. Great job, Bloof. Very awesome. Oh, what's that up top? Oh, it's a little antenna with the iron block, with the mini blocks. That's so cool. Bro, Kata's portal just offed my horse. Uh-oh. Start a Victorian build on the server, IDK, if you want to see it. I'll probably go check it out, yeah. Let's see. Let's move on to the next build, though. We should have done this one first, though. This is that spawn. Gotta run all the way back around town. I think I've been here, though. I remember this hole. Oh, you know, is this where... Oh, that's where the subway is from the Brutalism build, I think, right? Well, 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 would you look who he is? There's freaking Abe over there. Why are you running? Is it faster to hit my head on the roof like this, I wonder? It probably is a little bit faster, right?
Ooh. The hell is this?
Alright, now we gotta head back to spawn, so we go look at Dell's area. Dell's area, I've already seen it a handful of times. It's very, very nice. There are some new buildings I haven't seen yet. But it should be right over to our right here, not too far away. There's been some really cool builds, though, on the server. I've been loving hopping on here and look at that, there's a man soaring in the sky. Big old sign here, Gregorian Quarter. Very nice. Ooh, I love these little shops here. So cool. What's up, Praga? Welcome in. I like this guy too, with the big old sign hanging over. Tires. Rubber rim waxers for all yo waxing needs. Very nice honeycomb shop. I love the bike. Shops remind me of B-dubs. Yeah, I get the vibe. Oh, I love that little tire on the outside. It's cute. I love this little hangar entrance right here, Mactown. All right, here is Dell's area. Awesome gates. All right, here are the new builds here. Oh, I'm really liking this green building here. So fire. Oh, I also like the gradient you did with the sign there, just to give a little bit of extra like texturing up there too. I see it. I see you. Shee. This is really nice. I love the banners right here with the two-tone one on the right. And the interiors are amazing. Now, I'm a really big fan of these buildings though. This guy's kind of got a face though. Eyes, mouth. No, mouth. Teeth. I really like the gradient though with the fences and a little bit of diorite into the andesite. Thanks, the interior took forever. Yeah, understandably too. There's a house over here too that's fairly Victorian. I really like the palette on this this upper section. Love. Nice little hangout spot up here. If you sit here and read this, sign your way. When buildings sprout up and put clotheslines, things around. Oh, just like some notes. Okay. Ooh, a little honey drip. But here's the the magnum opus over here. Is the awesome. What's this? A library, I think. So sick. I love the palette. So good. I've already left the sign here though. Barce approved. See what the mountains are crazy. Yeah. I got trolled, Maya. It's true. All right, let's go, camel. Oh, or what are you, a llama? You're not a camel. What microphone do you use? I have a Rode Pod mic. And I also have a Go XLR. Camel. It's a typo. Alright. Frickin' typo. Alright, awesome. Thank you, Dell, for submitting. Alright, we have... I think everything else was not made on the server. So let's pop these out. Let's go. Minimize this. Change my thing to desktop capture. And let me open this stuff up in a new window. Hello? The balls? Oh, my browser's being weird. Give me a new freaking window, man. There we go. Now I can open up my Discord. Open in browser. Sorry, chat, just a little bit scuffed. But here we are. Look at this awesome bridge. I love how this is built on an angle. It's so cool. I'm such a big bridge fan. And I just... It's so good. Got the elytra flying around. It's just so sick. Oh, this angle is so fire. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, I'm gonna butcher your name so bad. I'm so sorry. But Likey. I'm so sorry if I butcher your name. But thank you so much for joining us at Barcer. Let's freaking go. Can I get some W's in the chat? Some W's? Well, on, guys, I gotta move in the on the server. I might get killed. Here we go. We'll hide out in here. W's in the shot. But here we are. Yeah, look at this. I love this build. This bridge is awesome. Not on an angle, but also diagonal bridge. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, it's a diagonal bridge built all on, 45-degree angle. The arches down here too, very, very well done. Each arch is like, its own. It depends on like the angle of the bridge and everything. It's just so good. Had no worries. You're so close. I tried my darndest. But thank you for joining as a member. I appreciate it. I meant the arch. The arch is very impressive too. Like, this is a very smooth angle. Very well done. Thank you, Thank you, Molin Pro Leon, for the submission. All right, we have another one here. This one's from Rafi. And actually, I'll just pull out my Discord. I feel like that's a little bit easier. Maybe. Might be risky. Can I just click on that? There we go. All right, we have the Chapel of Whispering Light made on the Oh My Fish server. Built by Scarlet Mantis and Rafi, the one who submitted. Here's the beautiful build. Look at this thing. The scale is like perfect. Like, the scale is so good. The walls for detailing and like the little thing right here. I don't know what to call those. The arches, like the arches within the whole building is just so well done. Very Victorian indeed. Always love a good brewing stand throw in there. Very good. Very well done. I even see a little bit of terraforming right there. Okay, cooks. Yeah, very nice gradient. I love the little subtle highlights of the birch every so often. Using some of that wax copper as well to get a little bit of some dullness in there too. Very well done. Fantastic job. Oh, here's some more angles from the bottom of the mountain. Nice little bridge there too. You can always appreciate that. Yeah, I love that window right there. It's very nice. Very well done. Thank you for submitting, Rafi. And finally, we have from Infoman. I saw you in chat just a moment ago. Made by Infoman and Bogart. I think I've seen Bogart before too on the server, or in chat maybe. The ruins of Radalf, is a city of ancient people. They were a scared race by many because of their imitating architecture from the outside, but have such elegant elements in the depths of it. Well maintained, so there are still steady structures in the ruins. It's considered a holy place by the people of Radalf, and they take great pride in what their ancestors have done. The tunnel was normally for Hefty Dude's weekly competition, and I just found out about you on YouTube, and after seeing the competition, I just wanted to build something that I felt proud, and this was it. But there was a problem. It was not Victorian enough, so I made the logical thing and turned this thing into a ruined city. Very cool. I love the outside. The outside is so cool. I love the big old bricks that are sticking out, making some really nice angles and shapes. I also just love how the whole thing has just kind of like a little bit of like a cartoony look to it, but it's so like dauntingly cool. I love it. Love it so much. Here's the interior. The Victorian builds look amazing. This is the very Victorian inside. Yeah, love the sides of the roofs and the colors you used. Oops. This building is pretty sick too. The glow lichen looks a little whack. I think it's just because of the shaders, which is fine. And then this building's really cool too. And I love how it's a little bit ruined as well. And yeah, it's just like such a cool angle right here. Am I crazy? So awesome. I'll read your story too. Did I miss it? Am I stupid? Oh yes, I am stupid. There we go. Two weary travelers walked through the misty woods, searching for a hidden place an old monk had spoken of, a chapel untouched by time, lit by a strange, whispering light. After 2 days of wandering, they found it. The ruined chapel stood tall, its walls covered in ivy, its windows glowing with an eerie golden light. There were no candles, no flames, just a soft, warm glow that seemed to breathe. Then they heard it, a whisper, not in words, but in feeling. It welcomed them, filling them with peace. They knew this place was meant for them. So they stayed, they cleared the vines, repaired the doors, and opened the chapel to all who were lost. Over time, it became a refuge, its holy light never fading, always whispering to those who need hope. Even now, some say if you step inside a dark, you'll hear it too, calling you home. Very cool. Who the F is talking? Sorry I missed out on the lore there, but I love the lore. Very nice. A nice little holy place for lost travelers. Very awesome. And that's all the submissions for this go around. Very sweet. Thank you all for submitting, and I want to announce the next build comp, but I think I'm gonna wait a little bit, give it a little bit of time, give some time for people to kind of chill out, think about some ideas. I'll announce something in the Discord when we're looking for some votes and all that jazz. Maybe we'll do a live stream, not sure. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna wrap it up here because I am so freaking hungry right now. It's almost 4 o'clock. I got some plans later today. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. Let me look at. Oops, I lost chat. Chat, I lost you. I don't know where to go live. Stream. Announce it now? I don't have an idea. Oh no. I lost my freaking thing. Anyways, y'all. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Big shout out to everyone who joined as a member and the donos, or the super chats, if you will. Man of Culture giving that album cover on the wall. Hey, listen, I support the album, not the artist. Let's be clear. Kanye sucks now. All right, but anyways, thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have not seen my video that went up today, please go watch it. And I'll see you guys all next week, or maybe throughout the week. Maybe we'll do another live stream. Not sure. But yeah, take it easy, y'all, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Sarface album is so good. All right, bye-bye. Where's my mouse at? There it is.